the Portland Trailblazers, who we were really tough on,
Dude, we were.
have the number 2 net rating, the number 1 offense, and the number 18 defense.
Let's talk that series. I would say that is one of the series we should highlight. Coop, like you just said, the Blazers are crushing it. Honestly, we gave Powell, we gave him a little crap. We were like saying, that wasn't a move. That move has been paid off great suddenly. What do you think is going to happen, though, in this series against the Denver Nuggets? I think this could potentially go 7. I think this is going to be a close series. And I'm very excited to see. I think the key for the Nuggets is going to be Michael Porter Jr. stepping up. And then for the Blazers, I mean, it's taking advantage of the loss of Jamal Murray and potentially the loss of Will Barton, too. Is Will Barton out for the playoffs, or is he... What's going on with Will?
I think the key for the Nuggets is containing Dame. I think it's going to come down to, will the Nuggets defend for 48 minutes? I think that's my biggest concern with this Denver Nuggets team. Obviously, the Blazers are going to get Nurkic, and they're going to get Jokic in a lot of pick and roll situations. They're going to try to expose him, and I'm not sure it's a great matchup for the Denver Nuggets.
Who do they stick on Dame? Who is going to be guarding him? Because right now, I don't know who that person is.
I don't think that really matters, because again, I think they're just going to attack Jokic. So I think it's going to come down to, is he going to be able to defend in the screen and roll?
Something I really respect about Dame is he came out and he reiterated his desire to want to win a championship with the Blazers. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, the man is ride or die. And dude, what I'll say too is he doesn't waver either. Like when they're down, when they were just a few weeks ago not playing as well, like the man does not waver in his desire to stay in Portland. So credit to him.
He's really it used to bother me because I felt like we were watching one of the greatest primes in the NBA go to waste. But honestly, I have a lot of respect for that type of stuff. I was talking to a couple of my friends the other day, and a bunch of Laker fans, and there's definitely a significantly bigger attachment to the Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol Lakers, or even the Kobe and Shaq Lakers, or any Kobe-based Laker team than there is to the current Laker team, as a result of Kobe's loyalty to the Lakers throughout all that time. So it's really nice to see Dame doing that. But back to this matchup between him and the Denver Nuggets. I think Damian Lillard's probably going to go off. I think he's going to have really good games. But on top of that, I still think it's going to be one of those situations where we're going to be watching and we're going to say, hey, he's putting it all on the floor. He's doing everything he can, probably going off for 40, maybe 50. Still isn't enough. And I have the Denver Nuggets winning this in 6.
This is tough because both teams have been playing lights out, honestly.
Give me Portland.
Portland.
6
right,
games.
so
7 games. 7 games. Give me Portland in 7.
So Denver Nuggets first round exit.
Denver Nuggets first round
They
exit.
lost
I like
Jamal.
their team too.
If they didn't lose Jamal, I don't know. It's a whole different story.
I
To
like
me,
their
I
team
think this is
too.
going to come down to Will Barton.
I think it's going to come down
Will
to Porter.
Barton is going to. Will Barton right now is hurt. Saying how much is he going to play?
I just think this is a bad matchup for the Denver Nuggets. I think the Nuggets could win the championship, honestly, even without Murray. But I think this is just one of those things where it's not the best match.
If you think the Nuggets can win the championship, I don't think you're picking them against Portland.
Well, I am. I mean, there are some teams
That's a crazy statement.
there are some teams that are bad matchups for some teams. I remember the Pelicans always used to be. I don't remember who. Oh, it was the Celtics. The Celtics were always the better team, but the Pelicans used to destroy the Celtics with Anthony Davis.
To be fair, the Blazers have had trouble guarding tall wing forwards, aka Michael Porter Jr. Their interior defense has been not great. So I wouldn't say this was, a really bad matchup for Denver. I would say it kind of just swings both ways. I'd say it was honestly like more neutral. Like they both have, because Denver, doesn't have Jamal. They don't have perimeter defense right now.
I didn't say it wasn't a bad matchup for. I didn't say like
I'd say it's just more equal of a matchup. Yeah, I think if you're picking it to go 7 games.
Well, you could say like it's a bad matchup for both sides, and I agree. But I also think it's a bad matchup for the Denver Nuggets. That was my point.
I'm gonna go Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna go Denver Nuggets in 7.
Yeah, so guys, we are capping off the giveaway to the first 40,000 subscribers that turn on our notifications for the Laced Up podcast. All you have to do to enter for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X is subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to do us a favor, leave a like on the pod and let me know in the comment section down below when it's done. You'll enter for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X.
If you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are definitely going to enjoy. Make sure to click on one of them. Again, I know you're going to love it. And other than that, have a great day and peace.